The purpose of this video will be to obtain publicly available CGPs from other OMIC users and to perform meta-analysis. A meta-analysis is a useful tool to combine data from different studies to answer a research question. In our case, we want to evaluate how gene expression changes after influenza infection. We have already created one CGP in an earlier video. Let's pick up where we left off. Now let's see if other OMIC users have public CGPs that contain similar data. Click on the Search tab and search on CGPs using the keywords flu challenge. The bottom CGP is the one that we have just created. Let's examine the top CGP. You can read more about the study details by clicking on the GeoID. This is a study of 17 healthy subjects who underwent flu challenge with influenza A. This seems like a good study to include in our meta-analysis. Next, let's examine the CGP. You can examine each sample group to ensure that they were paired correctly. You can also read about the owner of the CGP and the usage statistics of the CGP. Let's add this CGP to our compendium. Next, let's perform meta-analysis. Click on the Meta-analysis tab. Note that you need to ensure that the conditions of each CGP match. Specifically, the baseline samples and the samples collected 12 hours after influenza infection should have similarly identified reference conditions. Therefore, in the top CGP, we need to identify condition 1 as the reference condition, because that was the sample taken prior to influenza challenge. In order to do this, click on the red Change button on the first CGP. Next, click on the CGPs to include them in the meta-analysis. Then click on Run Meta-analysis. You will receive an email when your analysis is complete.